Hey everyone, how's it going? So have you been practicing really hard? If so, then yes, you definitely deserve this practice break. And if not, then neither have I. But, you know, I say we take this practice break, and if your mother or your teacher has anything to say about it, you can say, but things could be so much worse. I could be out on the street, you know, on the city, doing drugs, drinking alcohol with bad people, or worse of all, you could be dating somebody. So anyway, today we're going to be discovering what could go wrong in a concert and how to overcome that. And the thing that I think that could be the most performance-stopping, horrifying thing that could happen, that a player could possibly go through, would be when their string breaks. Yeah, so right in that moment, my mind is just like, you know, it's just, yeah, it's swearing a lot. It's also thinking, how do I overcome that? Because, you know, we always as soloists think about, what are we gonna do if we break a string? Because string breaks don't actually happen that often, especially during a concert, right? And it hurts too. You're worried on so many levels. I mean, when the string breaks, it breaks usually here at the bridge, which is the highest point of tension. And so one end of the string, the longer end shoots off this way, but the shorter end, which is only held on to the fine tuner by like a little loop, it shoots off this way, and like it's like a mini javelin which like hits your face, and it hurts. And I mean, you're just always scared that it's gonna hit you in the eye. I mean, I'm genuinely curious. I wonder if it would be enough to blind a person if they got hit in the eye by that.
Practice break wisdom. Did you know that the combined weight of strings on a violin is over 23 kilos? That's 50 pounds, mate. It's equivalent to the maximum weight most airlines allow passengers for their checked luggage. Crikey!
Okay, so what do you do when a sort of thing like this happens? I mean, you can't really prevent it, so maybe there's a way to train for it? Okay, so I've got my timer here on my phone. I've set it to 17 seconds, random number. And yeah, I'm gonna play Mendelssohn's third movement because it's got a lot of E string. And when the timer runs out, it will mean that my E string has broken, which means that I won't be able to use it anymore. Let's see how I adapt to that. Yeah. All right, starting now. Yeah, I think that would not be good. That would not be a good outcome. There's still so far one has to play before you can even make that switch. Okay, I'm gonna change this amount of seconds. Maybe that was just bad luck. I'll change it to 18 seconds. Now let's try, I don't know, Bruch Violin Concerto. I'm also gonna start randomly. It's like a ticking time bomb. Oh, safe! Wow, all right. So, this is making me so nervous. Yeah, so I guess it just really depends on where you are in the piece and which piece you're playing. Let's try another thing. Let's try Sibelius. I'm gonna set it to 15 seconds now. I'll just start right from the beginning. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. It's highly unlikely though that the E string would break during such a soft, intimate moment. Usually it's more a kind of an energetic section, so maybe that was a bad example. Maybe one final example would be the Sibelius third movement. All right, let's try that. I'll set it back to 17 seconds. Let's see, starting now. Oh, please don't break here. Yep, that would be a complete disaster too. All right, I thought I was doing well too until that moment. So yeah, I guess it goes to show that these things you can't really defend against or even practice for. I think that being a musician is about accepting that bad things or things outside of your control will happen on stage. But it's not about fearing those things that might happen, rather accepting it and focusing on how you can quickly recover. I mean, what's the worst that can possibly happen? You play a wrong note, so what? You black out even on stage, so what? Nobody dies, nobody gets hurt. I mean, except for you. And you need to decide how much of that hurt you're willing to inflict upon yourself. So with that being said, go ahead and practice with a positive mentality, and good luck. Bye.